SwoleBenji here. Today I'm going to show off the PvP Seal Fate spec. This is mostly used for organized battlegrounds to quickly lock down and apply heavy pressure to kill your target and assist warriors in doing more burst damage. This spec requires a very specific set of gear and talents. If you're looking for a more general PvP guide, check out my video where I completely cover every aspect of PvPing on a rogue. In this video, I'm going to show off the spec you'll need, the gear, and the general playstyle. For all other PvP related things, you'll need to watch the other video. Remember, this is an organized group PvP battleground spec used to assist warriors. Exposed armor is used to weaken warriors and druid flag carriers who just won't die. Or, if you're feeling cheeky and want to go for a giant, huge, berserking crit for a PvP montage. If you're just farming kills or want to farm mobs with this spec, you can use Remorseless instead, but with the right gear you don't really need it. Vigor is non-negotiable, you must have this. I'll explain why when we get to gear. The biggest factor is the improved kidney shot. This is what assists warriors into getting the maximum burst of damage. Seal Fate lets you build combo points extremely fast, allowing you to kidney for longer. This, again, allows you to also have the fattest crits for montages. Improved Gouge is a no-brainer, and improved Backstab is how we get our Backstab to crit and stack up more combo points. Opportunity for damage, Camouflage for speed, and Initiative is for stacking to 5 combo points as fast as possible. You almost rarely never ambush, and when you do, you cold-blood it anyway. A 3-point cheap shot into a 2-point backstab is an instant kidney on your kill target. In organized PvP, your kidney shot is almost always on cooldown. For this to work, you will need the 5-piece set bonus from Tier 1 Night Slayer. You will also need Renataki's Trickery Charm to be most effective. Finally, you will need 5% hit rating so your yellow attacks never miss. I'm going to list the PvP best in slot up to Blackwing Lair and Zul'Gurub. I don't raid anymore, so I will not cover AQ or Naxxramas items. This spec actually falls off in usefulness as the meta changes back to Hemo spec during Phase 6 anyway. The following items are what I mathematically, painstakingly, and endlessly tried to be the absolute min-max for having high stamina, crit rate, dodge, attack power, and maintaining set bonuses. You must have 5-piece Night Slayer combined with Vigor for 120 total energy. This is what makes this build so powerful and so much more fun to play. With Renataki's, you have 180 energy to just dump into people before they can even do anything. You're also going to need to use the auto carrot add-on if you have it. Swap out your Dark Moon card for a carrot, swap your boots out for Bloodfang with spurs, and swap your gloves for Night Slayer with riding skill. This maintains your set bonus if you're caught in combat while mounted and allows for maximum movement speed. Auto carrot will swap to these items automatically and then off again when you dismount or when combat ends. For other add-ons, please refer to my other PvP video. That covers it. Now let's see the build in action. For this video, I choose to showcase the build's power mostly solo. The rest of this video will be me unscripted talking about the fights. Hope you enjoy it. This build is super fun and is extremely bursty. Alright, here I am. That's two-shotting a mage and immediately following up with killing a hunter who doesn't seem to really react to me. I guess he knows that he's already dead. Or he's trying to shoot the almost full HP target he had. I caught this one AFK and you'll notice that I did expose armor on them, so I'm going to hit them a little harder than normal. You may be wondering where the sound is. While recording this, I did have music playing, which I cannot show on YouTube because it's copyrighted. Pretty simple stuff. You just melt these players. Here's another one. A mage with a shield on. Just deleted. Just gone. Just absolutely just overpowered. Another warrior here. And I used a bombling because my other trinket was on cooldown. You can see his health pop up to 100% and then back down again. Yeah, that didn't really last long. And someone tried to use Shadow Meld, but I put on cat's eye goggles so I could see him. Again, I still don't have my trinkets up, but like this build is just so powerful. And he dodged the gouge there, so I have to mono fight him, you know. But I'm super geared, and he's decently geared, but rogues just do so much damage, and Seal Fate just absolutely deletes people. Look at this warrior. This is another warrior just caught AFK. I tried to do the whole Grim, you know, jump and eviscerate move. Love that video, by the way. Oh, this one, you'll notice that they have 4 combo points on them. They were somehow able to freeze trap me in combat when I was trying to get into stealth. They do another feign death into a trap, but because of diminishing returns, I'm able to get out of it pretty quick. Now, as Seal Fate, you don't have improved sprint, so sprinting while slow does not remove it. You have to actually vanish to do that. And this hunter actually messed up and didn't use aspect of the cheetah, but they do get a wing clip on me, at which point I decide, okay, there's the cheetah, I'm going to vanish it so that I can run up and use sprint to catch up to the cheetah, land the killing blow. But there's also a priest, and I don't know why this priest didn't heal that hunter. That's a big mistake, but I actually have my trinket up for this, but I don't use it because the priest is just super squishy, man, even with the shield and everything. Like, maybe they forgot to cast Divine Fire or Inner Fire. They forgot to cast Inner Fire. Okay, now this is a cool clip. I am the only person in midfield, and they have our flag. I'm the last line of defense. If I don't kill this mage, they're gonna get that flag. So, Cold Blood into ambush, into a backstab, into an eviscerate. They're almost dead. They potion. I vanish so I can, you know, run faster, and I'm still able to burst them down and then capture the flag because the hunter was silly. Anyway, I had to run away from that fight, but I tracked the hunter back down, and they used the wrong trap here. I don't know why. So I just you know, burst them down in the stun lock. My kidney missed, I believe, and so I had to just, you know, stab them again. Pretty simple stuff. This is another hunter just getting absolutely bodied. You know, hunters have mail armor, and mail armor is, you know, it's really good at absorbing backstabs, but I guess it's not good enough because, again, just deleted. Very, very fun stuff. Okay, this is a mage that gets two-shotted. Ooh. And then this rogue, right? I almost never use blind in the battleground. I think it's a waste, but it's a rogue. I gotta show off to my rogue bros. So I decided to fight this one, and then there's another rogue, and they ambush me.
I spin my back to the rogue so he can't gouge.
Cheap shot at me, this fight would have been over. But because of that rogue's mistake of not being able to control me, I'm able to take down this rogue. It was a 3v1 in the end. The mage cleans him up, of course. Now this is a Shadow Priest. Shadow Priest with shield up, and just look how easy this fight goes. This is a geared Shadow Priest. I have to gouge to, you know, get some energy back. And, you know, we pull all the stomps here. We do the perfect combo. By the way, guys, if you look in the bottom right corner, not in the bottom right, but kind of the middle of the screen towards the bottom and slightly on the right, you'll see which abilities I'm using. Now, I use the Demonic Pouch, I think it's called, the 6 Demon Bag on this guy, and it polymorphed him. He manages to survive with a sliver of health, and he pops all of his cooldowns. Now this rogue actually learned the mistake from last time. Cheap shots me this time. It's not enough, because I've got to kill this priest. Like, you can't stop me, bro. Sorry. And then I find the priest by himself to get revenge, you know. And look how easy he just dies. I used a Rammstein bolt here for the style points. It only does like 100 damage, but it's so cool. It's such a cool item. This warlock is just so weird. Like, he's not capturing the flag he hellfired. Gets 3-shotted, no big deal. Palm frostbolted me. I don't know what's up with that, but the mage gets deleted. Pretty simple. This is just a cool jump. I just, with auto carrot, I was able to clear that whole building into a cheap shot. I just thought that was so cool. That was like some Assassin's Creed stuff right there. And again, another mage just getting deleted. Just deleting mages is so fun. Now, I turned the music off eventually, so now we have sound. I actually ambushed this guy when I shouldn't have. I thought he was squishier, because his gear looked kind of crappy compared to the other warriors, but he's a little tanky boy. But yeah, like I was saying, in the bottom middle, you can see the cooldowns I use. Now, I actually switched targets here to fight and kill the rogue, because the rogue is a higher threat to my warriors. Well, in this case, warrior and rogue. But yeah, if you want to see my abilities, like just looking at the bottom right, you can see the cheap shot icon, you can see the backstab icon. There's the kidney shot icon. There's the trinket icon into backstab. Like, that last backstab was overkill. Now, the rogue actually gets the opener on me this time, but you'll notice what I do. If you spam blind and the heartbeat hits and you both blind each other, you're still at neutral, but if you vanish, you block their blind, and then you can just completely control the fight after that. And like I said, I never really use blind. I hate it, but when it's a rogue, I have to represent the rogues. So here I wasn't able to burst them down and I had to use a blind. Now, I don't have to bandage, I don't have to sap, but I like to play with people. I like to, like, no one's coming to help this person, so I'm just gonna style on them a bit. And I don't know if they watch my videos, but if they do, hey man, what's going on? Welcome to the SwoleBenji video. And this is overkill, but it's so stylish, I even do a little shrug. Fun stuff. Alright, it's that warrior again, that beefy boy. Now, I think I get one crit in this whole fight, which was right, that first backstab. The rest of the backstabs don't crit at all, so I'm barely doing any damage. So in this case, I really should have exposed armor instead. So, but we just slug it out, and he gets a lot of hits on me. Now here's the thing, if you've watched my other PvP video, you know that evasion is good on warriors. Yeah, they can overpower you and that hurts, but it's better than getting mortal striked. Oh, this poor Shadow Priest, dude. Like, it's better than their normal combo. It still hurts, but it doesn't hurt as bad. Again, more warriors. There's so many warriors in battlegrounds now. They can break out of your gouge, by the way. But with Renatakis, you just absolutely shred them. I believe I did a cold blood backstab to try to finish them off because they were doing a lot of damage. And like, this priest is trying to run to the front lines to heal their ally. And that's why I use a stun. I didn't want them to do like some kind of instant heal crap on their friend. And then I run over and finish off their friend. The seduce noise is so weird. It's like a piano like thing. Oh, this poor warrior. 5-point kidney. This is the same warrior I just killed in the other clip. And they just die so easy if you get those crits, man. 70% of the time you get the crits. Give him a gouge. Now I gouged here so I can exit combat, get a re-stealth in. If he macroed a dismount into an attack key, which is what everyone should do, he wouldn't have let me be able to re-stealth, but in this case he's just getting absolutely deleted. Well, except for this part, he lands a mace stun. And we just kind of slug it out again. Oh, this clip. I think this is the clip. There's... Alright, yeah, this is the clip. This is the last clip, guys. This Shadow Priest, oh my god, he kites me so far, right? Now, in my brain, I'm like, well, this guy's gonna kill me, but at least I can do a little bit of damage. And then I get this bright idea. I'm like, there's the buff shack. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the buff so he can't get it, and then I'll die, and I'll deny them the buff, right? So I'm like, whatever. So I get the buff. He stone skins the slow poison, and there he goes.
Again, if you haven't watched my PvP video, the link should be on the screen right now, so go ahead and click that. Go ahead, it's got info on how to fight every class, what you should do, exactly what to expect, and how to counter them, gear, everything you want to know. Just go ahead and click the link. Just be a bro and stay swole.